Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tundex back for another video. I'm here. I'm actually on my lunch break right now, and I just was scrolling through Facebook and I saw something from my friend Neil GameSpark. He posted about the NX, or sorry, not NX, the Switch, and the fact that Nintendo has spoken about their trailer, and they said that the trailer doesn't necessarily tell you what games are going to be on the console and what they're going to look like and everything. So they didn't show us actual gameplay for the Switch. What they showed us was a proof of concept. Now, I am not opposed to getting a proof of concept trailer, but the thing I don't like is the fact that they were showing stuff that wasn't actually on their system. Games and things that weren't actually on the system. And some people would be like, oh, they just wanted to show the proof of concept and show you what you're supposed to, what you're getting used to, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get that. But this is supposed to be out in March. We're at the end of October now. November, December, January, February, March. So that's honestly less than 5 months remaining until this thing is launched. I don't know about you, but I don't really know about too many games that are made in 5 months. And I'm pretty sure that these games are at least in a showable state to where they can show you the things they're working on with actual gameplay and not this little placeholder mess. It could be beta gameplay, that's fine. But for it to just be a proof of concept and don't really look at this as the real things that's going to be on the system, guys, it's 5 months left and you still have done nothing but shown a proof of concept. But you actually haven't shown real gameplay and real games and how this technology and stuff's going to be used. We know nothing else about the system, and we can't even get actual gameplay. I know they have games that are ready to be shown because that's what they're working on. They're not starting stuff brand new on the hardware now with the 5 months that's left. They have something to show, but they're just not showing it, and it doesn't make sense, guys. Anybody who's sitting around being like, oh, just wait, just wait, just wait, that's all we've been doing. If you remember, and everybody who's talking about how the third party is strong and blah, 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 I'll believe it when I see it. Wii U had the third parties in the beginning, but they didn't support their own console. So it didn't sell because there was nothing with that selling power that would make everybody want the Wii U. Didn't sell, third parties fell off, and look at the Wii U now. So until I see that it has a good attach rate when people buy the console and actually buy games, okay, yeah, that's good. But just seeing that thing, seeing that list, I don't care. I'll believe it when I see them stay. And I just don't get this business model that Nintendo's doing. I don't understand how they can expect to continue to be relevant in such a cutthroat environment, because Sony and Microsoft, they're going to put their stuff out there, and even if it's just a trailer, well, no, you know what? I'll take that back. Because if you go back to E3, the one company that showed actual gameplay for games that were still in development, that was PlayStation. Sony, they showed off, every game they showed actual gameplay. Could that gameplay change drastically before these games come out? You bet. But we see the concepts they're going for. We know what's on the system. We know what the games are supposed to be played like. Microsoft showed a bunch of trailers and not a lot of gameplay. They showed a few things with gameplay. And to be completely honest, if Nintendo had shown this proof of concept trailer at E3 and then got up on stage, well, not on stage, but at a direct, they talked about the console, what it's going to be, some specs about it and things of that nature, some online specs, and what they're going to do in their vision for this. This should have been done months ago. And then here in October is where they should have been showing us, okay, we got a Splatoon game, we got a Mario Kart, we got this, we got that. Look at all these games we got ready, and they're coming. And that's when they start showing, the proof of concept of, okay, I'm playing Zelda right now. But oh, I gotta go do something. Let me pick this up and I take it out here. And that's when they can show like, hey, just because you're picking this up and taking it away, it still looks good. This is still keeping the same whatever resolution that you have on the TV, and it's still keeping it here on this screen because it's this kind of screen, blah, 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 blah. That's what they should be doing now. Getting people hype for the console. Like, going into the holiday season, no, they're not going to have this out for the holidays. That makes sense. But you should still be getting people excited about the console. All they did is showed it, proof of concept, like, oh, that's not the real games, though. Sorry. I'm not okay with that, man. I'm really not okay with that. With how long they've waited to show anything, this should have been a huge blowout that they were just showing us, like, hey, we got all of these games. Y'all see it, we don't bring games. Yeah, we got all the games, we got rid of the gimmicks, and we got the third parties. Come at me. But Nintendo, they're not aggressive in the way that they do things, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'll try to leave a link to this Eurogamer thing so you can read about that yourself, but Nintendo, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Thoughts, comments down below. I'd love to discuss it. Alright, I gotta get back to work here in about another 10 minutes, so I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.